On Tuesday, a team of representatives from the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation, the U.S. Treasury, the U.S. State Department, the National Security Council, Homeland Security, and the Export-Import Bank visited Guyana to discuss investment opportunities. The agencies met with President Irfaan Ali and several ministers of the cabinet, along with the local private sector. Following the meeting with the business sector, Nicholas Boehler, chairman of the Private Sector Commission, told the media that the agencies talked about in excess of $200 billion they can lend to Guyana for various projects. He spoke with the media at the sidelines of a joint press conference where he noted that this is the largest investment ever announced for Guyana.
I've never seen this sort of movement on an economic standpoint by the U.S. So clearly for us, it signals a new era in the U.S.-Guyana relationship, and I think that is something that we need to take advantage of. What they have talked to us about is the quantum of funds they can lend.
And how much is that?
Off the top of my head, it is in the billions. I think there was like
US?
over 200, all the agencies in the room were over 200 billion.
The delegation was led by Chief Executive Officer of the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation, Adam Boehler. At the joint press conference, he said the U.S. is looking to invest in the deepwater harbor, small and medium-sized enterprises, agriculture, and the reduction of electricity cost. But Boehler zoned in on the Quarantine River Bridge, which will link Guyana and Suriname.
We have now a foundation for an elevated and strengthened relationship between the United States and Guyana. And I think it started with the finalization of the elections, the democratic elections here that gave us the basis. And the administration here's commitment to private enterprise transparency and rule of law. Some of the topics I know we talked about just over there, I'm sure we'll talk about it with the President and the Cabinet, are how do we get the cost of electricity down so that the average person pays less. We talked about infrastructure, whether that's a deep water port, whether that is investment in a bridge now between Guyana and Suriname. So to have those opportunities, it's a rare time of alignment between Suriname and Guyana to have great new administrations that are investing in their private market.
Guyana and Suriname on October 10th visited Long Island in the Quarantine River, where the center of the bridge will be constructed. The U.S. International Development Finance Corporation was set up to advance American interests around the world. Asked whether these contracts will only be given to American companies, Boehler had this to say.
We have the ability to back U.S.-based companies in Guyana, but also other companies, Guyanese companies, too. So to your question, that's very important is we're American. We always prefer and we like American companies. We know that there's a lot of great American Guyanese that like to come in to invest, but we can back Guyanese companies as well in some of these efforts. So we're not just restricted, and we'll be looking with Nick and his team at all aspects to drive development here.
It was revealed that one of the likely projects to be funded by the loans is the proposed gas-to-shore project, which will harvest natural gas from the offshore petroleum activities to reduce electricity cost. Teams from the agencies and the local private sector and the government are expected to meet shortly to finalize the projects to move forward. Bibi Khatoon, Newsroom.